One day we're able to watch 50 episodes of our favorite anime and there's no problem, and then the next time we sit down to watch anime, we can only watch 2 episodes. This is what you call anime burnout, and it's one of those things that everybody gets at some point in their life. Now, some people get it more often, some people get it less frequently, some people don't get it at all. But for us normies who do get it, the average people who do get it, and we ain't special enough to not get it, this is how I deal with anime burnout, especially as someone who likes to watch a lot of anime. So stick around, subscribe, and let's get straight into it. First of all, we need to define what is anime burnout. Anime burnout is essentially, you're just bored of anime. You sit down, you want to watch an episode of anime, and you just can't deal with it anymore. It's just annoying. So we'll define it as not wanting to watch an anime, not because the anime is bad, but because you're really tired all the time, and there's no motivation to watch the anime. So how do we solve this? Step 1 is pretty simple. You just stop watching anime for a bit. You choose a lengthy time period, a day, a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month, a few days, and you just stop watching anime. You go watch other things. Maybe you go for a couple of walks, maybe you train a bit harder in the gym, maybe you go for swimming, maybe you do just something that's different from what you normally do, and then come back, sit down, for a little bit when you have time in the evenings or in the mornings or whenever your schedule is kind of set out, and just watch a bit of anime, and hopefully that will reinvigorate you to kind of want to watch more, because you'd be missing out, quotation marks, on the stuff that you could have watched before. Step 2 is pretty simple, and it is watch your favorite anime. So whatever comfort anime you have, either that be a romance or 12 episodes. If it's something a bit longer, I wouldn't recommend. If it's over 50 episodes, probably wouldn't recommend. I'm talking more of a 12 episode to 24, 25 episode anime that you can sit down, rewatch, and just kind of get that love for anime again. There's a reason why that is your comfort show. There's a reason why that is your favorite anime, because you love it so much. So go back to your comfort show. 12 episodes probably is the perfect amount of time, because there's only 4 hours. So you could sit down, maybe it has a movie with it as well, makes it a little bit longer. But you can sit down, you can watch it, you can enjoy it, and then you can come back with this fresh mindset of, oh wow, I suddenly love anime again, instead of being bored of it. Now the third step is simply just drop the anime that you're watching. So I was watching Darling in the Franxx, I just really didn't like it, so I just went, you know what? I'm actually just going to drop it on episode 17. I was so close to the end. People said, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you dropping it? You're missing out. I said, I don't really care. I'm going to drop it. And then I think I moved on to something else. I can't remember. Maybe ReZero or something for the first time watching. And I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty good. And then it suddenly came back and I was able to binge ReZero the first season at least for ages, right? I just did it in a few days. So definitely don't be afraid to skip an anime if you're on it, just because you're fear of missing out, because you won't be. You can always go back to it. It's not going anywhere. Now, this is a controversial one, but push through. Like, I really don't recommend this one, but I mean, it can be good for some people. And some people have just said, sometimes, I just needed to man up and push through. And I've gone, okay, fair enough. I mean, if that works for you. But basically what they said, they, similar to my Darling in the Franxx situation, they had a few episodes of an anime left. And they just went, you know what? I'll just suck it up and just sit down and force myself to watch it. Another tip as well, that I'm thinking about it right now, is to get off TikTok, to get off social media platforms that have reels or shorts or long form. I think is okay, but the brain rot content, get it out of your life, because that's what's stopping you, probably half of it, from watching the anime. If you do like the anime, if you don't like the anime, just drop it altogether. There's no hard feelings. But the short, I've noticed it as well. I'll be scrolling through TikTok a lot, and then suddenly I just have this urge to pick my phone up when I'm watching like My Hero Academia or something, or watching something else, and I'm just like, I want to enjoy My Hero Academia for My Hero Academia, away from the weird community. But all I'm doing is going onto my phone, on my shorts, and my reels, and on my TikTok and stuff, where I'm just finding that community. So why don't I just put the phone down and enjoy what's on the TV in front of me? So sometimes the best thing is just to put your phone away on the other side of the room, so you physically have to go and get it, and then you just sit down, watch the TV, and you'll be okay. But anime burnout is just one of those things that will hit, and it can be annoying sometimes, especially if it's like a show that your friend put you on. You really like the anime. That's the worst. When you really like the anime, and then you have burnout, it's like, what's the point? What's the actual point of having burnout at this point? I mean, you can't choose when you have it. But sometimes taking a step back, or like I say, going for a swim, going for a walk, having a few days off, have a week off, maybe go watch your favorite film, watch your favorite anime. Maybe don't watch anime, don't even talk about anime, get off your phone, get off TikTok, kind of reset your attention span, maybe go meditate or something. People might go, it's only anime burnout, it's not that big of a deal. But, we want to enjoy more anime so we can talk about it more with our friends and, people like that. So just enjoy it, go through it, and that is how you fix anime burnout. Let me know your stories, guys, in the comments below. Please subscribe, and I'm going to catch you all, hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Ta-ra now.